Well, there was no quit in the Butler Grizzlies tonight. They fall short to Northwest Florida State, 71-59. We visit now for one final time for the season with head coach Kyle Fisher. Coach, thank you so much for joining us. And, before we talk about tonight's game, Coach, 26 wins, first time at Region 6 championship since 2010, 2 games in the national tournament. Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you. I mean, there's nothing I can say to that group right now to make them feel any better. But in time they'll look back and be really proud of everything they accomplished this year, winning a championship, making it to the Sweet 16, winning a game in the national tournament for the first time in 20 years. That being said, it still hurts. It's still hard to close the year out with the group. The thing I did tell them was, beyond the accolades that they should be proud of, I'm most proud of the way that this team came together. If you can remember back to the first semester, we struggled to score. And didn't have much continuity offensively, didn't have much continuity as a team. And when we got back from break and really started to buckle down, this group really came together and had that sense of a brotherhood. And, we needed all that to get through a region tournament and get here to the national tournament, win a game. So I hope they take that with them along with all that they accomplished on the court.
This game tonight, Coach, I know you guys entered it with a lot of confidence and well-deserved confidence, but slow start tonight. What accounted for that? 6 of 24 from the field in the first half, 2 of 11 from three-point range.
Beyond the poor shooting, our execution was really bad. I think it was probably a combination of nerves for a big moment and good defense. We knew that they were long and they were active. But even then, we just made some uncharacteristic mistakes and allowed them to get 14 points off of turnovers and just look a little bit out of sorts on that end, obviously, throughout the first half and some of the second half too, until we started picking up the pressure and trying to speed them up and increase possessions of the game. Finally got a few shots to go late, close the gap to 10 or so, but too little too late.
Yeah, you actually had it down to 9 there late in the second half. Coach, the unfortunate thing about being in junior college, you only have these players for 2 years.
Yeah.
And so tonight's the final game for sophomores Trey Payne, Rob Brown, Javon Grant, Caleb Golden, Isaiah Williams, and Isaac Odekana. Those guys, they've been so special to you. Yeah,
no, absolutely. It's very emotional. It's a tough night. For all of us, for those guys, last time they're going to be taking off that Butler jersey. And for me, the last time I get to coach these guys. The amount of effort that these guys put in throughout the year and the amount of adversity that this whole group has overcome and a lot of individuals have overcome, you're just so proud of them. And a lot of them are going to have the opportunity to move on and play at a really high level, and their best ball's ahead of them. And they don't want to hear that right now because they're taking so much pride in what's going on here at Butler.
And, Coach, great work from your assistants, Marcus Townsend and Davon Usher, in his first season with you.
No question. Those guys, they make us go, and they wholeheartedly have our players' backs and have my back and are a great support system and a great resource for our players and obviously me too. So those guys have bright futures in this business.
Finally, Coach, a great season, 26-9. You finished tied for 4th, 16-8 in conference play, and again, 2010 first Region 6 tournament since 2010. You get to the national tournament first time since 2015. Any final words? How would you kind of summarize this whole season for the fans?
I'm going to talk about my guys. I mean, I'm just proud of my guys. I hope our fans echo, my pride in what we accomplished late in the year and everything we've been through, and just excited for them. Like I said, it hurts right now, but shoot, we had a good year, and in time we'll reflect back on that and be really proud of what we accomplished, even though we came up a little bit short in the Sweet 16.
Well, let me say, Coach, thank you very much, you and your staff, Marcus and Davon, for really being a big help to me all season long. This has been great. I've really enjoyed this from day one.
Yeah, it's been good basketball. We're so fortunate to have all the support that we have, from our administration to yourself, to Tyler Norman, to all, Todd Carter, everybody who gives us the opportunity to play and compete at a high level. And, we're so fortunate to have everybody behind us that we do.
All right, Coach, I know it's going to hurt for a while, but bottom line is 26 wins. a trip to the national tournament and a Region 6 championship. Congratulations again to you and your staff and your players.
Thank you, Dennis. Appreciate it.
Cal